What's going on, guys? JSkeleton here with Brandon from guys today. Coming in with more Black Ops 3 action to Eisendrache. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the fire bow upgrade for the Wrath of the Ancients. It's like probably one of the sickest upgrades for the Wrath of the Ancients. But the gameplay you guys are seeing is courtesy of Mr. Greg FPS, good friend and fellow YouTuber. Make sure you guys go check him out on his channel. His links are going to be in the description below. And make sure you guys subscribe to him. I was in this game with him, just kind of backing him up and going on the adventure with him. And so you're going to see me in this video as well. But this is mostly from his perspective, except this first part. So let's get into it, into the steps. The first one, you are going to go to the bell tower, the clock tower, whatever you want to call it. And there's going to be a logo you have to shoot on the wall using the Wrath of the Ancients. So obviously the first step is get the Wrath of the Ancients. But the first official step for the upgrade is shoot that logo on the wall that you just seen him shoot. Big hole is going to, you know, burst into the wall. You're going to have to pick up that arrow using square. You know you did it right when it, first of all, disappears, and second of all, there's a little meter that pops up at the top left. The next part you guys have to do is down on the launch pad, when the rocket test fires, make sure you're in this building with the doors closed, but be right behind the doors, ready to run out, because as soon as the test is done and the doors open, you book it out, you look up here to the right where Greg's looking, you shoot that fire rock thing, and you see, first of all, the meter at the top left, and this big fireball that goes flying to the death ray area. It's pretty crazy. The next part is probably the hardest part. I didn't do it, but watching Greg made me feel like it was pretty hard, but he did a great job. There's these rings, as you can see right here. You have to launch yourself through 3 different Wonder Spheres, and there's 3 different rings. The first one is outside the clock tower, as you've seen. The second one is going to be right here by the double tap, and I don't even know how he hit that one, man. I was super impressed when he hit that, because that's insane. So these are hard. It costs 500 every time you use the Wonder Sphere, so make sure you stack up on points. But anyways, the third one is going to be up in the middle by the death ray. And there you can see he hit the third one finally, and so that is that. So next up, part 4, step 4, if you will, you're going to have to stand inside those circles, kind of like you did with the urns for the electric one. You have to fill it up with zombie souls, yeah, but you have to be the one that kills them. So I was just kind of hanging back, watching Greg get the kills, and just, you know, in case anything went wrong, you know, then I would step in. But I didn't think anything would go wrong, and you had it. So you have to do that in all 3 locations, all 3 circles. And they're going to fill up. You know they're filled up when, well, first of all, you can see the ring completely fill up, and there's like a fire burst that comes out of it. But anyways, do that all 3, then go back to the clock tower, go up to this like gear thing behind the clock, and push square. You're going to see the thing spin, and when it's done, an Apothicon symbol is going to appear, just like in Shadows of Evil. There's 3 fireplaces located in the map. There's one by Samantha's room, kind of close to it by one of the dragons, the first dragon, where Greg is going to be going to right now. The second one is in in Eddie's room, and the third one is in like the green screen room, the control room, whatever you want to call it. So you have to start in one of those circles, and you have to shoot the zombie as far as you can, all right? And it's going to spawn like this little volcano thing that you see right there. And you only have 3 shots, okay? So you have to get it as close as you can to the fireplace that has your Apothicon symbol in it. So when you first start in the circle, you shoot at the zombie. So that's why you kind of see me, you know, trying to bring the zombie in like for the first shot in Greg's, you know, line of sight. That shot was really impressive, by the way, just now. But after that, for the second shot, you have to stand inside that little volcano, and then finally for this third shot, you see him stand in it and then shoot into the fireplace. So that's very crucial. If you mess up, you could redo it. Obviously, it's pretty tough. It took a few tries, to be honest. But once you do that, you're going to light up the fireplace like this. You got to wait a few seconds. It takes a little bit. And then finally, a fire arrow is going to spawn, and you're going to pick it up holding square. So give it a few seconds. Like you can see, it took a solid, like, what, 10 seconds maybe? So there you go. You see the fire arrow spawn. He walks up to it, holds square, and picks it up. So, and then the fire disappears. So there you go. So that's the next part, and we're getting close to done. All right. So what you want to do is you want to go back up to the death ray area, to this little sun orb fireball thing, and you want to push square by it. Now, if it doesn't work, just go like look at it from different angles. Greg was having a hard time, so he kind of went behind it at one point, and then it finally worked. And you know it worked when it starts to ascend like it is doing right here, and it collects like these rocks to it and then blows up. So that's the next part, and then it's going to drop another fire arrow that you're going to see in a second, and you have to pick that up. So there's a lot of fire arrows, but I mean, this is probably one of the craziest quests and upgrades so far. But anyways, pick up that fire arrow. Again, you'll see at the top left the meter is now full, And so we have to go to the pyramid area. Right there, you can see that box. That's the one you have to put the arrows in. You're going to see it again right there. That's the box specifically you have to put it in. And kill zombies at the bottom of those stairs to fill the box up with zombie souls. Once you know it's done once no more souls are going into the box. And when that's done, you can walk up to the box and push square, and it will take your bow and give you back the upgraded fire bow. Now, if it doesn't take your bow, that's because you haven't done all the souls, so just keep killing zombies at the bottom of those stairs until it works. So you can grab your upgraded fire bow, and that's pretty much it. That is all the steps, my friends. So, I mean, you finally got the fire upgrade for the Wrath of the Ancients, and it is crazy. It is sick. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, upgrades for the bows, in my opinion. So you can see a little bit of gameplay here that Greg's using it, and basically encases these zombies with like volcanoes and burns them to a crisp. It's insane. It is so sick. So again, huge shout out and thank you to Greg FPS for hooking me up with this gameplay and taking me along for the adventure as he went for that upgrade. I had a blast, but make sure you guys go check him out. I can't stress it enough, man. He's an awesome YouTuber, good friend. And so his link is going to be in the description below. Check him out. Go subscribe to him. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please smack the like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And subscribe to the comment, share all the awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And like always, until then, game on.